Good morning, everybody. January 30th, day 30. I'm just getting ready to leave the Standing Bear Farm Hostel. It is about 5 after 10. Had a great stay. Can't recommend this place enough. Talked to Maria, very nice lady. Special thanks to Feather and Hollywood and Ed, all very accommodating. I'm glad we stopped here. A really neat place and an icon of the trail. So we're gonna head up the trail and see how far we can get today, and see if we can't get some miles in. We got 2 to 3 days to get to Hot Springs, and then we're gonna probably zero at Laughing Heart. So just getting geared up and ready to roll, and we'll be out of here. Hope you guys have a great week. Happy Monday. And this looks like a Monday. Gloomy, rainy, foggy. But anyway, have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you in a bit. All right, good people. Just came down from that way. Just left Standing Bear Farm Hostel. And would like to keep going downhill, but that's where we're going. Big climb today. See how it goes. Headed. You can see the path where we came from. Pretty warm today. Didn't take long to strip down to a t-shirt. Might see a mosquito today. Hey now, just trucking right along. We got about a little over an hour into it. It's been straight up. We stopped, took a pack break, and 0.7 whips out 2 sodas. She packed them out. That was really cool. So we got a soda, took a little break. It probably wouldn't matter if it's raining or not because we're drenched. So took a little pack break and back at it. Put a little music on just to try to push me up this incline that we had, and a little AC/DC and some Ted Nugent flew me up the mountain. So now it's just little ups and downs until we hit the next major stretch. But foggy, gloomy, mild, rainy kind of day. Not much to see, but I'll show you a little bit of the trail. Talk to you soon. Must be a waterfall down there. Pack break. We're gonna hike on up here and see what we can't get done. Hopefully we get up to top the max patch and we'll get some views, but I think we'll see what it's like when we get up here, but more than likely we're gonna push a little bit tonight and push a little bit tomorrow and try and make a a 3-day trip, a 2-day trip. We're gonna come in spitting oil and blowing antifreeze, but we're gonna give her a shot, and then we can relax at the hostel. So plans could change, but that's what we're thinking right now. But we got a lot of elevation yet, but we got, so far weather is on our side, so we'll let you know what happens. That's where we came from, and that's where we're going. And like I said, it doesn't look that bad, but as soon as you get around a corner, it goes up further. all you good people. Hoping you're having a good Monday. Still sucking air. Still climbing. This will be the biggest climb to date. If we go to the second shelter, it'll be like 5,400 feet climb in elevation gain. Maybe a foot downhill. Whew. We had to crank the music up. We had to go to the next stage. We got some Disturbed, some Corey Taylor, some Metallica, Maiden. That's pushing us up the hill. Once we get to the top, we might start playing some country. But yeah, it's a doozy. I hope we get some views up here at Max Patch. Apparently there's a different looking tower up here. We'll check it out when we get up here. I'm sure we'll see it. I will talk to you in a bit. Just came up on these trail markers, and if you look at it, it's a railroad tie jammed down into the ground. Pretty cool. Heading up into the fog, probably climbing into a cloud. All right, see you in a bit. Just for the record, I don't know, the heat must be getting to me, but those aren't railroad ties, they're railroad track, as I have some of them at home. We live by the railroad tracks, and they were replacing some sections, and they left a little 2-foot section behind, and it is now my anvil for making knives. It's not the perfect thing, but it helps. All right, now let's go chase those whites. We just passed that AT sign, and the trail continues. There's a little side trail here. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Look at this wild thing. This facility is used in FAA air traffic control. Loss of human life may result from service interruption. Any person who interferes with air traffic control or damages or trespasses on this property will be prosecuted under federal law. This is a pretty wild looking unit here. Looks like they got some fence issues. And from what I'm told, there is a spectacular view here. There it is. Well, at least we get to see this. This is pretty cool. All right. All right, continuing on the AT. Thought we'd see some Martians or Mork and Mindy or Alf or something up here, but that's not happening. Man, they say it's so beautiful up here, but we're hiking in a cloud today. It's all good. At least for now, we're not getting rained on. So we have about 11 miles to the shelter after Max Patch. So we're gonna see what we're feeling like when we get to the next shelter, which is in about 2.5 miles, and decide if we're gonna send it. Now, this is pretty neat here. All right, talk to you guys in a bit. Just came over that little knoll. It's pretty neat here. Some baby laurel and some pine. pretty cool. Kind of a different landscape than we're used to seeing. Looks like we're headed into the 100-acre woods. All right, let's get her done. That's where we were. See the trail over there. Pretty neat area. Ever since the communication tower, we've been going downhill big time. If we did go to the second shelter, it'd be about 3,500 feet, something like that. So we'll play it by ear. Groundhog Creek Shelter. It's pretty small. Yep. And there's a privy over there. Pretty much just sides and a roof. All right, break time. You got bare cables here. You clip on, you raise it up, and then hook to a tree. This, you got to see this. This is the throne of the trail so far. So you got just enough to cover your butt. And you can sit here and just look into the campsite and contemplate your business. It's even got a door, so you know you can at least sit in privacy while you look at the campsite. Alrighty then. We're in North Carolina, that's for sure. Groundhog Creek Shelter. Just big enough for a groundhog. Alright, we're gonna get saddled up and get her done. Hey everybody. Well, as you can tell, we decided to send it. It is 3:30. We've got 8.1 miles to go up and over Max Patch. We're gonna go to the next shelter and see what we got. Hopefully we can get up there to see a sunset, and then we can night hike to the shelter. But starting to really clear up, and it's still mild, so miles will push the days when we can. So I see something cool, I'll let you guys know. Never thought we'd see this today. Heading up. That picture was with me and Slug. He's a gentleman heading southbound. He's almost done. Got about 250-ish miles. Heck of a nice guy. Talked to him for a little bit, and he's almost done, and I got a long ways to go. So starting to cloud up, and it looks pretty foggy ahead. And he said Max Patch was serious fog when he was up there, earlier. So we'll get up there and find out for ourselves. All right, talk to you in a bit. I'm thinking up over there is Max Patch. So we've got some climbing to do. Going down now. Just came out of the woods and hit a little junction here. My daughter would like that with her Jeep. There's a road that goes down this way. Looks like somebody's doing some target practice on the road closed sign. I don't know where that road leads you to, but we're going up. Came from that way. That's on the right side. We're actually in the North Carolina wildlife game lands. And then over on this side, it looks pretty foggy. And it looks like it's really setting in over there where I just came from. So let's get it. Came down off that mountain and there's the sun setting over there. And here's a road. It's actually darker and this is actually picking it up. Well, we cross the road and go through one of these deals. A zigzaggedy deal here. Max Patch. Let's go get it. Still trying to get up to Max Patch. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I'm just spent. It's close to, it's 20 after 6. I don't know if I'm going to see anything up there. But we'll let you know when we get there. Trying to race up Max Patch here. See if I can get some views. Oh, it's still light. A little bit light anyway. Oh, we're still going up. All right, everybody. The iconic Max Patch. Wow. Let me turn my light off. Can't really see too much over there. But we're still going up. But you can see all the clouds filling in the mountains. There's some big boy mountains there. All right, let's go. Let's keep going up. And in a good bit of mud up here, but just my light. Some snow too, sporadic snow we've seen up here. Yeah, this is pretty wild. How that clouds and fog are filling in the mountains. And we have a full or a half a moon. So if these clouds go on and get, we'd have a pretty good view. Let me see what's going on up here. All right, people, here's the pinnacle. You can't see too good. I can still see the horizon over there. But this is 360 degrees. You can see all around as far as the eye can see. There's a lot of fog filling in over there. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing view This camera doesn't do it justice right now. You see a star up in the sky, but it's super cool. Currently at 4,615 feet. We're not done with the white stuff. Okay, people, it's 7 o'clock. We got to see a little bit up at Max Patch, but basically went over in the dark. 0.7 is probably, oh, maybe, I don't know how far behind she is. But sorry about that. I don't like getting too far ahead of her, but she assured me that everything was good. She's going to take her time. So, like I said, 7 o'clock. We have 1.4 miles to the shelter yet. And just heard some yotes pretty close. So, saw some fresh bear scat and a lot of pig activity. So, we'll see if we see anything tonight. But just before the shelter, we'll have to get some water and then set up camp. Whew. Long day. I think this is the most I ever pushed myself on a hike. I mean, I did some pushing on the Loyalsock Trail. I think I did 18 miles one day, and that was 10,000 feet elevation and 60 miles. So that was it's a rugged trail, but as far as elevation and distance, today took the cake, and I honestly don't feel that bad. I wouldn't want to go any further. This is absolutely the limit. I wish we would have left a little bit sooner today. I had a better view at Max Patch, but it is what it is. Now I'm hearing roosters. Oh, cock-a-doodle freaking do. All right, maybe there's some chickens waiting for me at the shelter. We'll have some wings and some now that's the oats. Let's go see if we can find these suckers. Roaring Fork Shelter, everybody. It is 10 of 8. Finally made it here. I got lost, went off course for about 2 miles, but home sweet home. Gonna have to check the mail. But yeah, this is where we're gonna stay tonight. Just to give everybody a heads up here, like I said, we went from, what we got over here, Roaring Fork Shelter, the new Roaring Fork Shelter, built by the Mountain Club in 1989. The Mountain Marching Mamas. Alrighty then. Looks like there's bear cables out there. I don't know what else. But I'll find out how many mile day it was. But it was a day. All right, everybody. I still didn't even take my pack off. It was a 15.5 mile day. Standing Bear Farm hostel to the Roaring Fork Shelter. Went over Max Patch in the dark, came down, hit a flat spot, came through one of them zigzag fences, and there was a path. So I started walking it, and I was like, oh, I can make some time, so I was getting it. After a mile, I think something's not right. I looked, and another mile back. Apparently, I crossed a path, and then I had to go down another embankment, which wasn't very well marked, and go through another zigzag fence that you couldn't see. I'm sure the dark had something to play with it, but it was only 2 miles. What the heck? But anyway, I'm gonna set up shop and wait for 0.7. Get something to eat, lay my stuff out, and hope you guys had a good Monday. It was a full day. That with the crazy elevation was well over 5,000 feet we climbed today. So that's probably my limit right there for now. So I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We could be in Hot Springs tomorrow. So you guys have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning.